everyone, welcome back to Seku E Squared Indigenous Delish. Today I'm going to show you how to make native Oha soup. Let's go to the ingredients. For this recipe I'm going to be using goat meat. Here's my goat meat, and then I have beef, and I have my beef feet or cow feet, and then my pomo, we call it kanda. I have some snails here, and my periwinkle, and then I have my stockfish head and the stockfish. So here I have my ede. This is cocoyam. So for this recipe I'm going to use the cocoyam to thicken my soup. And then I have my crayfish. I'm going to blend this. So I have this, the Ghana Fresh palm nut cream. I'm going to use it as my oil. Here I have my shrimps. I have my peppers, my onion, and I'm going to blend the pepper and onion for my meat. Then this is uziza leaf, and it's fresh uziza leaf. I have my salt and my seasoning cube. Here I have my oha. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using the dried oha. I've already soaked some for this. And then I have the frozen one, the fresh frozen oha. So I'm going to add both to make this recipe. I have my dry fish here, and this is ogiri. You can call it ogirishi. This one gives it very local aroma and taste also. This is going to be really delicious. Ndi Igbo gwagene nọ n'ofe. This is the type of soup they are talking about. Onye nọ n'ofe nka ola ferego. Okay, now I'm going to start cooking, but before I do that, I've already thoroughly washed my meat. I'm going to also slice my beef and then the pomo. Okay, now I'm cooking my stockfish. It's gonna cook for a while, the head and the stockfish itself. And so I'm not going to add my beef and my goat meat right here, because those will not take as much time as the stockfish will take. So I'm just going to add the cow leg and the pomo and let it boil with the stockfish. And for this, I'm going to put a little bit of my Cameroon pepper, and then I will use the fresh pepper to boil my goat meat and my beef. Okay, I'll let this cook for a while. It takes about 30 minutes plus to cook stockfish. So this is going to be boiling for a while. Start boiling my cocoyam. Okay, now while my stockfish is boiling, I'm going to introduce my ede and cook my ede so I can blend it. For the sake of time, I'm going to blend this. I'm not going to pound it. And it's gonna boil with this water. Okay. While my cocoyam and my oporoko are boiling, I'm going to start getting all that stuff ready. I'll prepare my onion. I'm going to cut my onion and just go ahead and blend so I can add that to my meat. Okay, we're going to check on the ede. It's been boiling for a long time now. Let's see. This is hot, but it's cooked. Looks cooked, so yeah. So I'm gonna get this out and then blend it. Before I peel and blend my cocoyam, I want to check on the stockfish. The stockfish is done. It's completely done. The stockfish and the cow leg tender. So I'm going to take this out so I can boil my meat. So I'm no longer going to add the meat to the stockfish because it's completely cooked. I'm gonna keep it aside. So the stockfish head, it's soft, very well cooked. I'm just gonna use the same sauce that I used for my stockfish to cook my meat, the goat meat and the beef. Now I'm going to add my ingredients to the meat, to the goat meat and the beef. So the remaining part of my ingredients, the salt and the seasoning cube I add here. I blended my pepper and my onion. I'm also going to add this here. If you watch, I did not add garlic and ginger because I'm trying to make this local. So I only add pepper and salt and just the seasoning cubes. Okay, now I'm going to let it boil. Okay, I'm going to peel the cocoyam. So it's really super easy to peel. Ooh, it's super soft. So I'm just gonna take out the peels. Super easy to blend. Like I said earlier, I would have pounded this, but for the sake of time, I just want to blend it. Yeah. Okay, my meat is done, and here's my goat meat and my beef. Remember, I already cooked my stockfish and then with my cow leg and the pomo. Now I want to check on the fish, the dry fish. It's been cooking with a snail for the past 10 minutes. And now, that looks good. I am going to gradually introduce the other ingredients. I'm going to add my shrimps. I didn't want it to boil for so long. So I've been cooking this fish and the snail with my meat stock, and now I'm going to introduce the rest of the meat stock. I'll put my crayfish. I'm also going to taste for salt and pepper. I think I need to add a little bit of salt, maybe just half tablespoon. And this is my palm nut paste. I boiled it, I cooked it, and sieved it so that way I wouldn't have any chaff on there. So here is my Ofe. And then I'll add just one more seasoning cube. I'm going to let this cook for a little while, and then I'll add my cocoyam. Here's my blended cocoyam paste. I'm going to add that. Okay. Okay, this has been boiling and I want to add my cocoyam to it, my blended cocoyam paste. This is a thickener. It thickens the soup. Okay. While this is boiling, I'm going to start making my fufu. So for this oha soup, I'm going to enjoy it with plantain fufu, and this is green plantain fufu. I'll show you how I make my fufu. You can actually enjoy yours with gari eba. You can enjoy it with pounded yam, any fufu of your choice, but for this one I am going to use my plantain fufu for it. This plantain fufu is actually very good. One of these contains just 50 calories and it doesn't have a lot of carbohydrates. So And then I'm going to blend the rest. Okay, now that I'm done blending, I'm just going to check on my soup before I continue. Okay. Before I add the meat and the stockfish, I'm going to add my ogiri. I had to dissolve this in water. Now I'm going to add my meat inside my soup. I've already cooked this meat and stockfish. Also have my goat meat right here. This soup this can actually fit the whole of New Mexico. Okay, now I'm adding my periwinkle. This is some. I just added it as the last thing because it's one of those things that you don't cook too much. It's just gonna cook with the hot thing. This is gonna be delicious. Oh my goodness. This really tastes so good. Okay, now here is my plantain paste. Okay, and I'm going to start cooking it. Okay, while my soup is cooking, I'm going to make my fufu. I'm going to continuously stir until I have the consistency that I need. So this is how you make a plantain fufu. Once more, I'm going to stir my soup to make sure that everything is boiling, and then this is good. While this is happening, I want to add my vegetable to my soup. And the first one I'm going to add is my fresh uziza leaves. So I'm going to add, this uziza is going to give this soup a very nice aroma. You can't beat the flavor of uziza in your soup. This looks good. It looks good. And now I have my oha. So this is the frozen oha. It's fresh but frozen, and this is the dry one. Both of them have different, they'll give my soup different aroma. I want to add the fresh one first. This is my fresh oha. They both have their unique aroma they give to the soup. If you have the fresh oha, go for it. Here, I don't have access to the fresh, very fresh oha, so I have to use the frozen and the dry one. Add more because I have quite a big one, so I make large soup because I have a large family. No, Rakambo. A little while and we are done. Okay, my plantain is almost cooked. Can you see the lumps? Ooh. I'm just gonna keep stirring until everything is mixed. I had to reduce my cook with low heat this time. It's been like 3 minutes since my soup started boiling, and now I think it's done. Ofe Oha. Can't wait to eat this. I'm already salivating. This is so tempting. This is good. Okay, this is a delicious Ofe Oha, and I'm going to enjoy this with this fufu. This is my plantain fufu. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.